Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what's really out there? We all know about the planets, the sun, and the distant stars. But what about the space directly above and below our solar system? It's a question that feels simple, but the answer is mind-bendingly vast and surprisingly complex. First, let's get our bearings. Our solar system isn't just floating randomly in space. It's part of the Milky Way galaxy, a gigantic spiral of stars, gas, and dust. And within this galaxy, we're not just sitting still. The entire solar system is moving at an incredible speed, about 828,000 kilometers per hour, orbiting the galactic center. Now, imagine our solar system as a flat disk, like a frisbee or a vinyl record. All the planets orbit the sun on roughly the same plane, which we call the ecliptic plane. This is our cosmic neighborhood's main street. So, when we ask what's above and below, we're really asking what lies perpendicular to this plane. For a long time, astronomers thought the space above and below the solar system's plane was relatively empty, a vast, dark void. But recent discoveries have completely changed that picture. It turns out this space is far from empty. It's filled with a complex, dynamic environment that scientists are just beginning to understand. One of the most fascinating structures is the heliosphere. This is a giant magnetic bubble blown by the solar wind, the constant stream of charged particles flowing out from our sun. The heliosphere surrounds and protects our entire solar system from a lot of the harsh interstellar radiation. Think of it as our solar system's protective shield. It's not a perfect sphere, though. As our solar system travels through the galaxy, the heliosphere gets compressed in the direction of our motion and stretched out behind us, forming a long tail, kind of like a comet. Now, let's talk about what's happening just outside this bubble. Our solar system is currently moving through what's known as the local interstellar cloud, a wispy cloud of gas and dust about 30 light-years across. We entered this cloud a few thousand years ago and will exit it in another 10,000 to 20,000 years. So, right now, above and below us means looking out into this cloud. This cloud is part of an even bigger structure called the local bubble, a huge, low-density region of hot gas spanning hundreds of light-years. Astronomers believe this bubble was carved out by a series of supernova explosions that happened millions of years ago. Our solar system is just one of many star systems drifting within this ancient cosmic cavern. But it gets even weirder. In 2010, the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope discovered two colossal structures looming above and below the plane of our Milky Way galaxy. These are now called the Fermi bubbles. Each one stretches about 25,000 light-years from the galactic center, meaning their total height is a staggering 50,000 light-years. To put that in perspective, our entire galaxy is about 100,000 light-years across. These bubbles are enormous, invisible to the naked eye, but glowing brightly in gamma rays and X-rays. What created these monstrous bubbles? The leading theory is that they are the aftermath of a massive burst of energy from the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, Sagittarius Asterisk. This event might have happened a few million years ago, when the black hole devoured a huge amount of gas and dust, unleashing twin jets of energy and particles perpendicular to the galactic disk. These jets would have inflated the bubbles we see today. So, when we look up or down from our solar system, on a galactic scale, we are looking towards these immense, ghostly structures, remnants of a violent cosmic past. Let's zoom back in, closer to home. Looking above and below the plane of our solar system also reveals a lot about our own history. This region is home to long-period comets. Unlike the planets and asteroids that mostly stick to the ecliptic plane, these comets have highly inclined, eccentric orbits. They swoop in towards the sun from all directions, from high above, from far below, and from every angle in between. Where do they come from? They originate in the Oort cloud, a theoretical, spherical shell of icy bodies thought to surround our solar system at a vast distance, maybe up to a light-year away. The Oort cloud is like a giant, frozen reservoir of comets. Every now and then, a gravitational nudge from a passing star or a galactic tide can send one of these icy wanderers on a long journey towards the inner solar system. These are the spectacular comets with long tails that occasionally grace our night skies. They are cosmic time capsules, holding pristine material from the formation of our solar system 4.6 billion years ago. By studying them, we learn about our own origins. So, the space above and below us isn't empty at all. It's a dynamic region filled with the sun's magnetic bubble, wisps of interstellar clouds, ghostly remnants of galactic explosions, and a frozen reservoir of ancient comets. But what about beyond our galaxy? If we could somehow travel far above the disk of the Milky Way and look down, what would we see? We'd see the magnificent spiral arms of our galaxy laid out before us, a swirling metropolis of billions of stars. We'd see our own sun as just one tiny, insignificant spark among countless others. And beyond that, looking further out, in every direction, we see other galaxies. Billions of them. They aren't arranged randomly. They form a colossal network called the cosmic web, a vast structure of filaments, clusters, and voids that spans the entire observable universe. The space between these filaments is filled with colossal voids, some of the emptiest places in the cosmos. Our own Milky Way is part of a galaxy group called the Local Group, which in turn is part of the Virgo supercluster. And even this supercluster is just one small node in the immense cosmic web. So, when we ask what's above and below our solar system, the answer depends entirely on your scale. On a local scale, it's a region filled with the sun's influence and ancient comets. On a galactic scale, it's dominated by the colossal Fermi bubbles. And on a universal scale, it's an endless tapestry of galaxies stretching out in all directions. It's a humbling perspective. Our up and down are just relative directions on a tiny spinning disk in a vast, complex, and incredibly beautiful universe. Every new discovery, from the Fermi bubbles to the comets of the Oort cloud, reveals another layer of this complexity. It shows us that even the parts of space we once thought were empty are teeming with history, energy, and secrets waiting to be uncovered. The universe is not a static backdrop, it's a living, breathing entity, and we are just beginning to understand our place within it. So the next time you look at the stars, remember that the show isn't just what's in front of you. There's a whole other universe happening above and below, a universe of cosmic bubbles, ancient comets, and galactic ghosts. The exploration has only just begun. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the cosmos. If you found this as fascinating as I do, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the mysteries of space. See you next time.